Hello dear students, welcome to this class. So today we are going to start a poem geography lesson. So before we start, let's discuss some questions like what is geography? Geography is your subject. So I think that you know about that what is geography. Actually geography is the study about the lands, inhabitants and phenomena of earth and the planet. So this is what you study in your subject geography. Now in the poem we will study about the logic of geography. So what is the logic? Why we study geography? The logic behind geography is to understand the physical area of country. Why the country is so populated, why some places are less populated. These are the things that we are going to study in the poem named as Geography Lesson composed by Julfikar Ghosh. Now, when the jet sprang into the sky, sprang means moved. It was clear why the city had developed the way it had, seeing it scaled 6 inches to the mile. There seemed an inevitability. Inevitability means unavoidability, means that cannot be avoided. About what on ground had looked haphazard. Haphazard means in an unplanned way, unplanned and without style, when the jet sprang into the sky. So here the poet says that when the jet started to fly means as soon as he started his plane taken off into the sky, and when it reached at the certain height he was able to understand that why the city had developed in a way it had. From that height he could have a full view of the city. So the poet was able to understand that the city grew as per its necessity. At that time, things were looking so small to him as he scaled the air journey from 6 inches to the mile. Now he was at the 1 mile distant from the earth. As you all know, there is a big difference between a mile and an inch. So he cleared the journey of miles now. So the things were looking smaller as he was going high into the sky. So here he is saying that the things that he was seeing, they were certain and not to be avoided, as they were the real things. That was not the fiction, it was fact that he was watching at that time. So he could watch that the city didn't grow as per proper planning. It did not have any particular style. They were looking developed in an unplanned way and without following any style. Like some buildings were small, some buildings were big. So the poet says that he could notice all these things when his plane was high in the sky and it had reached at 1 mile distance. Now, when the jets reached 10,000 feet, it was clear why the country had cities, where the rivers ran, and why the valleys were populated. The logic of geography that land and water attracted man was clearly delineated. Delineated means depicted, or you can say showed, when the jet reached 10,000 feet. So now the poet talks about the logic in the second stanza, that when the plane reached at the height of 10,000 feet, he is clearly able to see the land and the water, and now he was able to understand that why some places were populated but some are not. He provides the logic of geography here, means the division of population in some areas. He says that the green lands like valleys and that is used for cultivation and water that is necessary for the survival of human beings. These are the basic things because of which the population is distributed in unplanned way. The area that is green and water resources are there, it is much populated than the area where are the less resources available for the survival of human beings. So he says that at the height of 10,000 feet, he was able to understand that logic, that why some cities of the same country are populated and some are not. Because it was clearly visible to him from that height in the sky. He found that the cities and the valleys were populated, which met the necessities of the people. So now in the third stanza, when the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round and that it had more sea than land. Now, but it was difficult to understand that the men who on the earth found causes to hate each other, to build walls across cities and to kill. From that height, it was not clear why. By Julfikar Ghosh. So now he describes that when the jet went above 6 miles, there is more water than land on the earth. He is able to see that the earth is round. Much water is there than the land. Now it is difficult for the poet to understand that when the earth is only one, then why the men had divided it through the boundaries and the walls? Why the human beings are used to dislike each other on some different basis? He is wondered that why the people are divided, why the conditions of wars are there, why they are trying to kill others, why they are differentiating themselves from others. And he is not able to find answers of all these questions. He says that the people on the earth have grown selfish and narrow minded. So, just to fulfill their selfish purpose, they have started to hate each other. They are divided only because of some shallow reasons that the poet is unable to understand. The poet thinks that when the Creator had made the thing means the earth only one, then why the people living on it came up with the idea of dividing themselves? Why different countries are there? Different religions, castes are there? Can't we live with love? Can't we live with unity? So these are the points of concern for the poet. He wants everyone to be united. So he wants to give us a message through this poem that if Creator has not made any difference from his side, we should also live with unity by discarding all the boundaries and the limits based on the different citizenship and religions and caste, etc. So now you can see that in the first stanza, when his plane is flying at the height of the 1 mile, he is able to understand that why the city is developed in an unplanned way. And in the second stanza, when his plane flies higher and reached at 10,000 feet, he is able to understand that why some cities or places are populated but some are not, because of the because of the available resources for the survival of human beings. In the last stanza, when his plane is at 6 miles high, he could see that the earth is only one and it is round and water is there more than the land. But he is unable to understand that why people have created differences among them, why they hate and kill each other. So he wants to give a message to be united and not to fight with each other. He is trying to bring out the fact that human beings achieved a lot of knowledge about the earth and beyond. But we have learned much about the shape of the earth and the emergence of cities and nations, but failed to learn how to love each other, how to live peacefully on this wonderful planet. So he tells us to live with peace and love and unity. Because the message of this poem is united we stand and divided we fall. So I hope that this poem is clear to all of you. Thank you all.